If he were to lose again, what would that mean for the country, do you think?
I think this election's all about good and evil. And I think the left is nothing but evil.
What if Donald Trump were to lose? If he were to lose again, what would that mean?
This country would go to complete
But I mean, in predictive analysis,
Predictive analysis, there's going to be a lot of riots everywhere again. I mean, you've got even Joe Biden supporters turning their backs on him. He does not have the black vote, especially in this state anymore. I can tell you that right now. I live in Detroit. There's more blacks for Trump in this state than there's ever been. He is trying to racially divide everybody. And if he gets put into office again, they're going to make that attempt again. But everybody's opened their eyes and seen it now.
If Donald Trump lost again, we'd apparently experience whatever one man thinks evil is and some more riots. Now, I assume he means the MAGA riots that happened after Trump told his foot soldiers to attack the Capitol to stop the peaceful transfer of power. But one thing's for sure, Joe Biden is trying to racially divide everyone.
We've all seen the mugshot. And you know who embraced it more than anybody else? The black population. It's incredible. You see black people walking around with my mugshot. You know, they do shirts and they sell them for $19 a piece. It's pretty amazing. This judge is of Mexican heritage. I'm building a wall, okay? I'm building a wall. I was badly criticized for using the word invasion. It's an invasion. He's a member of a society where, very pro-Mexico. And it's also an invasion of drugs coming in from Mexico, okay? It's an invasion of drugs.
But he's American. He's an American.
He's of Mexican heritage, and he's very proud of it. But how do you stop these people? You can't. There's no... We're building a wall. He's a Mexican. We're building a wall between here and Mexico. But we're taking people out of the country. You wouldn't believe how bad these people are. These aren't people. These are animals.
If you are saying he can't do his job because of his race, is that not the definition of racism?
I don't think so at all.
Strike one for this Detroit Proud Boy that has his finger on the pulse of the black vote in the city. Because black folks are eager to discuss their politics with a group that hates them. But back to the consequences of Trump losing again. He's got more.
But if he were to win again, it would be presumably on the shoulders of...
He's not even competent enough to win again.
Whatever the case, if the election result is the same as last time and Joe Biden wins again and Donald Trump loses, your predictive analysis is that there will be riots once again. And
Yes, there will be. I guarantee it.
And what would that mean for the country?
That would mean everybody's starting to see through the government's bullshit. Maybe we can all finally get together instead of being divided and let them know that this is our country, not theirs.
Do you think that Donald Trump was more of a uniter or a divider or neither?
He was a uniter, 100%.
He's a uniter, 100%.
We will root out the communists, Marxists, fascists, and the radical left thugs that live like vermin within the confines of our country.
Strike two for the Proud Boy. He must have listened to his unifying president when he told him to not pay attention to all those liberal media outlets that keep recording him saying racist and divisive things. He's so unifying, he doesn't only attract the racist Proud Boys, but also the anti-government 3%er militia group, who curiously didn't oppose government tyranny while Trump was in office. But playing dress-up is always fun.
What was it that you liked about his presidency, the 4 years he was in office?
Manufacturing jobs he brought back. He brought the tariffs, was tough on China, tough on NATO. People paying their own fair share, and he's going after all the corruption in D.C.
When you talk about NATO, it's interesting. He said that he would urge Vladimir Putin to invade any NATO country that didn't pay its fair share. How do you feel about such a provocation?
Wasn't the statement more that if you didn't pay your fair share, why should we jump in? If you're not going to sit there and pay your fair share and defend yourselves, why are we flipping the bill?
Well, maybe that was what he intended, but what he said was he would urge Putin to invade any of those countries.
But he was just talking to one leader about that, and look what they ended up coming up with $120 billion that they're paying more now. So his threat worked.